1938, Amsterdam. The world was between wars, but inside the tournament hall, another kind of battle was unfolding. On one side, the artist, the Mistro José Capablanca, a former world champion, elegant, precise, seemingly invincible. On the other side, a quiet storm from the Soviet Union, Mikhail Botvinnik, a man of science, calculation, and silent revolution. And then the first move was made. 1d4 and f6. Botvinnik reached forward calmly, queen's pawn. Capablanca, unfazed, mirrored the composure with his knight, the opening move of giants. 2c4 e6. The dance of the center begins. Capablanca aims for flexibility. His position breathes with anticipation. 3nc3 bb4. The pin. Capablanca's bishop draws first tension. He signals that he is not backing down from complexity. 4e3 d5. Both men dig into the center. The board is now a battlefield with trenches being laid. 5a3 bxc3 plus Botvinnik invites imbalance. Capablanca accepts a knight for doubled pawns. The Soviet structure is flawed, or is it? 6 bxc 3 c5. Capablanca strikes immediately. He wants to prove the pawn weakness matters, but Botvinnik knows time will be his ally. 7 cx d5. Ex d5. A symphony of tension builds in the center. Each piece has a purpose. Each pawn a soldier in waiting. 8 bd3. 00. The bishop eyes f5. Capablanca castles, hiding his king, but the storm is only beginning to gather. 9 ne2 b6. The knight reroutes. The bishop fianchetto begins. Both sides sharpen their blades silently. 10-00 ba6. Capablanca aims for the trade. Remove the bishop guarding the dark squares. Botvinnik obliges. 11 bxa6 anx6. The bishop exits, but not in vain. White has eliminated the bishop pair now. The future may just belong to open diagonals. 12 bb2 qd7. The dark square. Bishop takes the long road. Capablanca centralizes, always aware, always calculating. 13 a4 rfe8. A pawn thrust with ambition. Capablanca counters with central force. It's a strategic arm wrestle. 14 qd3 c4. Boom. Capablanca locks the center. He's claiming space. But in chess, locked doors can be smashed open. 15 qc2 nb8. The Cuban repositions. The knight begins a mysterious journey. 16 rae1 nc6. Botvinnik doubles down on the e-file. Capablanca's knight circles the camp, hungry for action. 17 ng3 na5. Botvinnik eyes kingside dreams. Capablanca places his knight on the edge, guarding both wings. 18 f3 nb3. White slowly builds. Capablanca's knight finds an outpost deep in enemy territory, but how deep is too deep? 19 e4 qs xa4. The hammer falls. Botvinnik breaks the center wide open. Capablanca gets greedy. He takes a pawn, but now he's off balance. 20 e5 nd7, and so begins the Soviet storm. A space advantage, a locked knight, a ticking clock. 21 qf2, a g6. Botvinnik prepares his f4 thrust. Capablanca plays cautiously. He senses something, a disturbance in the calm. 22 f4, f5, a clash of ideologies. The center locks again, but locked centers hide chaos. 23 ex f6, nx f6, and there it is, the first crack. Black's knight returns, but it's not enough. 24 f5 rx e1. Botvinnik throws his pawns like grenades. Capablanca, under pressure, tries to simplify. 25 rx e1 re8. Tension rooks on the e-file. The board is a fuse waiting to light. 26 re6 rx e6. And Botvinnik goes in, no hesitation. Capablanca, aging, is forced to react, forced to exchange. 27FXE6KG7. The passed pawn emerges like a sword in the mist. Capablanca steps closer, but it's too late. 28QF4QE8. Botvinnik calls his queen to action. Black is desperate, the pawn a burning star. 29QE5QE7. The queen eyes the promotion square, and the final act begins. 30BA3QXE3. A trap laid, a bishop sacrificed. Capablanca bites and fails deeper into the abyss. 31NH5 plus, GXH5. A trap laid, a silent roar erupts. The knight sacrificed, not for material, but for legend. Capablanca must accept. 32QG5 plus, KF8. The queen creeps in, step by step, the black king runs. But there's nowhere left to go. 33QXF6 plus, KG8. Another piece falls, another breath taken. The news tightens. 34E7QC1 plus, desperation. Capablanca gives checks, but they are ghosts of hope. 35KF2, QC2 plus. Botvinnik calmly walks forward. Each check brings him closer, not to safety, to glory. 36KG3, QD3 plus. The king, a warrior, walks into battle, not away from it. 37KH4, QE4 plus. Another check, another shrug. The Cuban has no more tricks. 38KXH5, QE2 plus. The pawns fall, but it doesn't matter. Capablanca is out of time, out of space, out of chances. 39KH4, QE4 plus. A few last gasps, but checkmate looms. 40G4, QE1 plus. The final wall is built. The final breath drawn. 41KH5. There was a long silence. The crowd knew it. Capablanca knew it. Botvinnik had not just beaten a champion. He had dismantled a legend, methodically, clinically, brilliantly. That day, the past met the future, and the future won. This was no ordinary victory. This was the day the Soviet chess machine took its first breath, and Capablanca, the artist, quietly stepped into history. If Capablanca played chess like it was art, then Botvinnik turned it into science. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more legendary battles in chess history.